From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
Good morning, it's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Hey, Chris, this is Steve.
Steve, holy moly, are you our Country Thunder correspondent?
No. I'm just at work and stuff on my way to work. Hey, I got something that might be kind of funny for you for your redneck segment there.
Ooh, yeah.
I had a wolf hybrid a couple of years ago, and I lived down in the valley, and she in the summertime she would drink out of the toilet because the porcelain would keep the water cooler, right?
Right.
She was smart. So you know Jeff Foxworthy, the comedian.
Oh, yeah.
Got his whole "you might be a redneck if," right?
Right.
So I came up with a "you might be a redneck if" from that. Okay. Here it is. You might be a redneck if you have to flush to fill your dog's water bowl.
Steve, that's incredible, buddy.
All right, you play that, all right?
Absolutely, I will play that, buddy. Where do you live?
I live in Lakeside now.
Nice.
I'm kind of semi-retired. I retired and got bored, lonely, and stupid, so I went back to work.
Well, do me a favor. Keep calling in, and if you have any more redneck thoughts or redneck jokes, feel free to call in.
Will do, sir. You have a good day.
You too. See you, Steve.
Yeah, bye.
Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Hey, my friend.
Heck yeah, it's Virgil the Cowboy from Eager, Arizona. Virgil, what does a cowboy do on the weekend? What did you do this weekend?
Oh, it was a crazy weekend.
Really? What made it so crazy?
We had 2 horses that were born, and we had a calf that was born.
Holy moly! Who delivers the horse and the calf?
I had to put my hand in where you don't want to know.
Holy moly. So you don't call a vet and they come over and deliver it? You have to do it yourself. That's part of being a cowboy.
Yeah, we do it out on the range.
Holy moly. So you helped birth 2 horses and a calf this weekend.
Yeah.
And then do you go home after you deliver them and then take a shower and clean your clothes? Or do you end up working the rest of the day with all that juice on you?
I just go to the bar and have a beer like that.
Hey, who made it out first today? The Cowgirls or the Cowboys?
The Cowgirls, they always beat the Cowboys.
They always do. I thought they were going to get the message, and maybe the Cowboys would beat the Cowgirls to work. But you say the Cowgirls start early, and then they get back, and then they have to take care of their family, too.
Yeah.
Those are some rough and tough cowgirls, huh?
Oh, they are rough and tough. You know what? We might be strong, but they are rough and tough.
That's right. So they're out on the range. When do you go out on the range?
Whenever I feel like it.
Oh, because you're the boss. You get to make the rules. Awesome.
Yeah.
And then do you still have your pajamas on this morning, or are you wearing your cowboy outfit?
I'm wearing my boots, but I have my pajamas on.
Let's check in with Janine Ford over at her sister stations, Magic 101.7 and iTalk 106.7. Janine, are you over there?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, oh, yeah. How was your weekend?
Oh, so awesome. We camped up at X Diamond Ranch and did a beautiful big ride. It was absolutely gorgeous. Just so beautiful.
You'd get along real well with our caller, Virgil the Cowboy in Eager, Arizona. You love horses. He had a crazy weekend where he delivered 2 horses and a calf. Have you ever had to deliver one of your horses?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
Usually they do it on their own, but I had one that was really unusual. About exactly 20 years ago this spring, my mare that I have now, Shay, her mom, Honey, was about to deliver, and my girlfriend was watching her because she was a maiden mare. She hadn't had one before, so we were kind of watching her close. I was shooting a story in Mesa really close to my house, and I told my boss, I think she's going to go anytime. Let me take that story. So I did. And sure enough, my girlfriend called me. She said, I'm just seeing 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot. You know, they're supposed to be 2 feet. And so I went over there. My mare saw me. She put her head on my chest. It was really sweet. And she dropped to the ground. And I was able to reach up inside of her and pull the second foot down and get both feet and then get this foal started for her and help her.
Holy moly.
But that happens a lot. Of course, the thing about this one is my photographer was rolling on the whole thing with my, putting my arm in her and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But I used to, a long time ago, worked as a vet's assistant and used to do some of that stuff. But it's super fun. And I still have the baby that was born that day on Channel 12 because I put it on the news that night. She is my 20-year-old mare today.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Awesome.
And she was riding with us up at X Diamond this weekend. So.
Oh, wow. I could tell you one thing I'm probably never going to do in my life is deliver a horse. So I could tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I did this weekend?
What?
I got to MC the Mountain Pines Little League opening day ceremony.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, it was a blast. A lot of people came out. The coolest thing is the Mountain Pines Little League, as a little token of their appreciation for having me MC the event, gave me my very own Mountain Pines Little League jersey with my name on it and 92 for 92.5. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, I saw that this morning. What a cool jersey. That's neat.
Yeah.
You are just honored. Yeah.
Thank you to Mountain Pines Little League. Today is Monday. How about we get motivated with it?
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll read you some motivational quotes and you pick your favorite one. You ready?
Okay.
All right, this is from Confucius, and he says, "It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop." I like that one. Next one is from Arthur Ashe. "Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can." That's a great one.
I like that one too.
Next one is from Josh Billings. "Be like a postage stamp. Stick to one thing until you get there." Woo! And Nelson Mandela says, "It always seems impossible until it's done." And one more, Catherine Whitehorn says, "Find out what you like doing best and get someone to pay you for doing it." That is definitely one way to stay happy. Which one is our motivational quote of the week?
I think I like Arthur Ashe today. Yeah.
Absolutely. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. That is a great quote. That is our motivational quote for this week. Janine, I hope you have a great rest of your day.
You too. Have a good one, Chris.
You too. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
On the phone, we have our friend Dave Ramsey. You know him from Boo or Cool. But today we're going to play a little game based on Country Thunder, the music festival that just took place this past weekend in Florence. Dave, have you ever been to Country Thunder?
No.
It's a fun time. Like, people come, they camp, they bring their RVs, and then they go to the concerts during the day, and there's a lot of debauchery, a lot of drinking, and a lot of fun. Is Country Thunder Boo or Cool to you?
Cool.
Oh, it is? Would you go?
As long as I had a chair I could take with me and sit down frequently.
Well, a lot of crazy things happen at Country Thunder, so we're going to play a game called Thunder or Nonsense. You got to tell me whether this happened at Country Thunder or it's complete nonsense. You ready?
Ready.
All right. After Hardy's set this past weekend, two groups got in an actual argument over whether it was the best or worst performance of the weekend, and security had to break up the debate over who gets country more. Did that happen or not?
It happened.
It did happen. That's right. Yeah, on the Facebook group, some people thought Hardy was the worst. Some people thought he was the best. Next one. A guy in a red Solo Cup costume passed out in a baby pool full of lukewarm beer. He said he was marinating for Morgan Wallen.
Didn't happen.
Yeah, no, didn't happen. But I would not be surprised. I've seen some pretty crazy things happen there. All right, what about this one? Two friends got drunk, wandered into a random campsite, and spent 2 hours partying with strangers thinking it was their group, only to realize their real group had filed a missing person report.
That happened.
That did happen. That happened last year at Country Thunder. And last one, Dave. A guy proposed with the ring made out of a pool tab from a White Claw. She said yes, then they disappeared behind a food truck and came back married.
I'd say that happened.
I could see that happening, but no, that did not happen. That was made up. That was Country Thunder or nonsense. Thank you so much for having fun with us, Dave. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
I am going to call a car dealership right now and read the lyrics to Tim McGraw's song 7500 OBO and see what they say.
Hello?
Hi. I was wondering, I have a truck I'm looking to sell. Would you be able to help me?
Yeah, I think so.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll tell you what I got. I got an '06. It's an '06 stick shift, dark blue F-150. In good conditions, got 119,000 miles, only five on the new transmission. And then it's got leather seats, a sunroof, sitting on 33s. It runs smooth. It'll get you from A to B, but not from me.
Okay.
You know why?
Huh? Sorry?
Yeah, it'll get you to A to B. It's a good truck, but not for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So.
Yeah, well, every time I turn that key, I see her, shotgun riding down a 2-lane road. Just driving around with no place to go, us singing where the green grass grows. Gosh, it's just, there's too many memories. So now there's a for sale sign in the window.
Gotcha.
I gotta let her go. I gotta let it go, and it's gotta go. So 7,500 OBO. What do you think of that?
7,500.
Yeah.
OBO.
Well, and it also, the back bumper's got a dent from her backing into a mailbox the first time and drove it. I couldn't even be mad at her, because she was just looking at me like, and I was like, hey, you could hardly even notice, but it's got nights with her I can't forget. So, we used to kiss on the tailgate of the truck bed, and I wish I didn't have to get rid of it, but every time I turn the key, I see her. So 7,500 OBO.
Okay. Is there a chance that you can bring it by here?
Yeah, it's tough. Every time I turn that key, I think of her. So it's tough. Any way you guys could just come get it? It's 7,500 OBO. Yeah. Yeah. It's got leather seats, a sunroof. It's sitting on 33s. So it'll get you A to B, but not for me. Every time I turn that key, you know what that's like? Ugh. Just so many memories with her in there. So 7,500 OBO. Gotcha. But you think, does that sound good?
As far as I know, yeah. Let me go talk to real quick, and I can give you a call back, and I'll see what I can come up with.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Yep, you're welcome.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye.
That was fun. Hello, it's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Oh, I had a missed call from this number.
Oh, yeah, no, I was the guy calling to sell the F-150 7,500.
I was like, that sounds way too much like a country song. But I guess that's what I get for not listening to country enough.
Yeah, you gotta listen to country, and you gotta listen to the Morning Brew. You'd never heard that song before?
Never had heard it before.
But you're like, man, it sounds like a country song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 7,500 OBO for a 06 F-150 with only 119,000 miles. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking.